Headley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Back up the middle. Simmons has it. On to first, and Headley's retired here. 2 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Settling in now, Todd Frazier. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Caleb Coward. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Caleb Coward.
First pitch of the at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Hicks. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way to Upton. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate, and he ends up getting a base hit?
Pujols.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We played. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Batting eighth.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Tyler Austin. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Center fielder
Aaron Hicks is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The Yanks leave one. They trail things here 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
At third, here's Frazier. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Cliff Pennington comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0. And that's over, 3-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So striding forward now, Matt Holliday. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. 1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, Caleb Coward. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Baseman, Caleb Coward.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Gratterall.
Juan Gratterall steps in now. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down. So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Todd Frazier now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now a ball lined toward the alley and left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs.
Romine.
He's set and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
He's fallen behind the count, but they must have just heard us talking. There's movement in that bullpen now, so they'll have somebody ready if he gets into any trouble. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Andrew Bailey is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter.
Striding in, Tyler Austin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and low here, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ball 2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he chased it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The shortstop.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here, taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Jose Alvarez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner scores from second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Matt Holliday is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Austin, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Chase Headley swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Pitch on the way. Ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it with the throw.
Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Austin Romine. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. In the dirt here, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
The batter.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And that is going to spell the end for starter Jaime Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Second baseman, Cliff.
Digging in once again, Cliff Pennington. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This is on the ground over to first. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. Here's Caleb Coward as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Caleb Coward is the second out in the 7th inning. Juan Gratterall is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught.
Ladies and
Angels strand a couple. They trail 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Austin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And another foul ball. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Cole Calhoun will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Michael Pineda takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ellsbury going back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Ronald Torreyes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the 1st out of the inning. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Again, a 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Designated hitter
Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. but they still lead it 3-2. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. Austin will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a big moment here and standing in Cliff Pennington. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this one's in the dirt. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball. And this should do it. Ellsbury is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers.